part of this session. So let's wait for 2-3 minutes for maximum students, maximum viewers to join this session, and then we will start this session. So after your CLAT exam is done 2 days back, the provisional answer key is already out. Being busy with raising objections and everything, that is the reason we have not disturbed your mental state, guys. We wanted you to be in your own zone. आप आराम से अपने क्लैट के पेपर का that feel and everything is gone. Now next part, AILET part is there, and then the SLAT part will be there definitely. Okay, so for AILET the question comes ki in the next 5 days, so 2 days have already gone, in the next 5 days how we need to like go forward ahead from here. Okay, so before going too much forward for this, I just want to have a small confirmation from you people. Am I clearly audible and being able to, you guys can hear me properly? Can you guys please write it in the live chat or comment it right now? Yes, is it okay? Thank you everyone for the confirmation. Fair enough. Okay, so I have broadly divided the session into 3 parts. First, we will understand the AILET paper pattern, the set and the distribution. Then what should be my 5-day strategy, and at the end we will be discussing or highlighting that how that time distribution in the AILET should take place. So first thing is about the paper pattern. So previous year, AILET 2024, the paper pattern somewhere got changed because the time duration from 90 minutes to 120 minutes was increased. So earlier 150 question in 90 minutes करना होता था, but अब 150 question in 120 minutes हो गया, ठीक है. But when I talk about the paper pattern, 2 years back in AILET 2023, they changed the pattern by making it into 3 sections. Okay, so it's the logical reasoning section, English section, and current affairs with GK they have made. Okay, so in this particular all 3 section, your logical reasoning is somewhere on the heavier part, that is 70 marks of your logical reasoning, in which you don't have questions like CLAT 1, you have questions similar to the analytical reasoning part, which was one of the paragraph which came in CLAT 2025, the seating arrangement one. Okay, so वैसे similar questions आते हैं, number systems, syllogisms and everything, but majorly statement based questions are there. So when you will go to the AILET website now, and when you click on the syllabus and everything, there you will get a chance to download AILET 2024 का paper. So download that paper and see the distribution. ठीक है, तो लॉजिकल रीजनिंग 70 मार्क्स, देन इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज, तो पिछले साल का जो पेपर था, दे हैव ऑल टुगेदर 7 पैसेजेस in which 50 questions altogether were there. So again, it's a reading comprehension based paper, but उसके पिछले साल का उठा के देखोगे तो थोड़े से statement based question उसमें भी थे, but majorly reading comprehension. मतलब CLAT में already इसकी preparation you have already done it, so there is no big deal. ठीक है. Okay, so am I not clearly audible, guys? Is this the problem still there? Jitakshi, Hiti, can you please confirm? Is this the problem still there or everything is fine? I just saw the message right now, sorry. Were you guys able to like properly hear it out, whatever I said it? Please in the chat box confirm this. Is it proper? Please give a confirmation. Yes, okay. Thank you so much. Okay. So in English, 50 questions. So logical 70, English 50, 120 questions. Okay. Then in the current affairs part, which is majorly on the one-liners, that is there. So total 30 questions are there. In total, when we account for the total sum come to be 70, 50, 30, that is 150 questions, need to be solved in 120 minutes. But I would highly recommend to please first go and understand the paper. So in logical reasoning, there were statement-based questions, but there was one portion where there was one principle and there were 4 questions in the same thing. So there was somewhere in legal reasoning some questions, in the logical part there was legal reasoning also. So previous year it came in the back, 2023 there was 1 or 2 questions, 2022 there were no questions, and that time the paper pattern was a bit mixed match. How mixed match? So they gave one paragraph, and in that one paragraph they gave sections. So different paper pattern setting can happen. So be ready for something new which is going to come. AILET is known for this, matlab that's a benchmark. Okay, but this is not something to be scared of. Darna nahi hai. What is majorly important? Let's be ready for anything which comes up. So first 2-3 minutes to understand the paper, how it is, how the paper structure is, and then attempt it. Paper would be on the easier line only. Okay, so it is not that difficult, because last year AILET was also a good one, but again attempt made a crucial part. So that is where we have understood the paper. Now when we go to the last 5-day strategy, what needs to be done? So first we will start up with your current affairs section. So in current affairs, you will get only static portion, or majorly related with static means already have been the historical part, or you might have current affair question like Olympics वगैरह से related जो आ गया, but it's a one liner question. ठीक है, तो question पढ़ा, आंसर दिया, आता आता नहीं आता. ठीक है, that is important. So you must be having monthly, quarterly, half yearly, yearly, whatever magazine you have, any compendium, anything, one liner question must be there. Websites where there are a lot of topics, majorly 75 to 80 topics are there. In total 600-700 questions to be done. Break it down into next 5 days. So if I have 75 topics, then divide it by 5, 15 topics per day. I would suggest 20 topics per day to be done. Give that time, because now provisional answer ki everything, objections being done, 4 o'clock objections closed. Now what to do? Study for AILET. Don't wait for anything. Paper hua, uske baad final answer ki and everything to be there. Okay, that is one thing. Now for 5 days, 10-15 topics per day. Now the topic which you have done today, aapne jo bhi topics, 10 topics you have done today, when you go to tomorrow, revise those 10 topics, revise those 50, 100 one-liner question, and then start with new topics. So isse kya hoga? Today I have studied 10 topics. Tomorrow I will revise my previous day 10 topics. Then I will have 10 more topics. So tomorrow I will be having 20 topics. Aaj 10 the, kal 20 ho gaye. Day after tomorrow we will have more 10 topics, but the 20 earlier one. So read it, revise it, read it, revise it. Rereading is, that is only going to help you to retain those things. That is for current affairs के लिए आपको करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है. Next we will come to English part. English part में बहुत heavy नहीं रहना, क्योंकि reading comprehensions CLAT में you have already done it. तो बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं करना, but हाँ, grammatical questions to be done. Some were there, few were there, not many questions were there, but it's easy. Paper देखेंगे, what type of RCs are there, कि AILET 2024 की बात कर रहा हूँ. Once you see the AILET 2024 paper, you will come to know, okay, this type of papers are there. Okay. And pick up the papers of last 3 years. That is very much beneficial in these next 5 days. So today study, take a paper tomorrow, solve it. Then day after study, take a paper. Last 3 years papers, more than sufficient. So English is done, current affairs is done. 3 years, previous year, majorly 3 years paper needs to be taken, क्योंकि पैटर्न चेंज होता है. उसके पहले का पैटर्न थोड़ा डिफरेंट था, लेंदी, इसमें लीगल रीजनिंग भी होता था, बहुत बड़े बड़े क्वेश्चंस होते थे और घुमाऊ क्वेश्चंस होते थे, लाइक लॉट ऑफ फैक्ट्स, मिक्स मैचिंग ऑफ फैक्ट्स, लेंदी पैसेजेस ड्रिवन क्वेश्चन, प्रिंसिपल्स लेंदी होते थे और फैक्ट्स लेंदी होते थे, नॉट प्रिंसिपल इन लीगल रीजनिंग. सो प्रीवियस 3 years, ओके, 23, 24, 22, 23, 24 is majorly important. उसके पहले के नहीं भी करोगे तो चलेगा. ठीक है, that is one. Then coming to the legal reasoning part, as compared to the previous year paper of AILET 2024, it's a CLAT ka before 2020 till 2019. Principal fact questions were there. So it's already there in your courseware, which you have access. Principal fact questions are there for legal. You have already studied the concept, but I would suggest go revise criminal law, revise the theory part, the conceptual part. One day sit, tort, contracts, constitution, all revise it. Just recall the concepts: family law, intellectual property laws. So these are major laws, consumer protection law. These are the major laws to be revised every one day. So it's like today sit, revise all legal topics. Tomorrow only practicing CLAT previous year papers and AILET के पिछले 3 to 5 years के papers. It's okay. For legal. But in legal, it's a one-liner principle, it's a 2-3 liner fact, not bigger facts जो AILET 2020-21 में आए थे. No, not suggested at all. Okay, तो वो नहीं करना क्योंकि you will be trapped in that legal reasoning. Okay, so we are done with English, we are done with current affairs, we are done with legal. Now coming to logical reasoning, the heavy part, 70 marks. In this you will get questions. पैसेज ड्रिवन नहीं आते इसमें क्वेश्चन, इट्स अ स्टेटमेंट बेस्ड क्वेश्चन. तो स्टेटमेंट्स ऑफ आर्ग्यूमेंट, स्ट्रेंथन, वीकन, इनसे रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन आते. वन स्टेटमेंट, that is the only question, 4 options. Somewhere in previous year paper you might find a paragraph and 4 questions onto it, some, but not all. In total 70 questions mein, if I'll tell you the exact number, give me just 1 minute, I've written it for all of you. Logical reasoning mein one passage, legal principle. Statement, 59 questions. As per my understanding, I'm going through 59 questions were a statement driven questions in total in logical reasoning. 70 में से 59 statement driven थे. So this is a big thing which you need to guys keep it in mind. Okay, so statement driven questions आते हैं प्रिपरेशन करने के लिए. LSAT का मटीरियल जो अब तो नहीं होता, इट्स नाउ LNAT पेपर इज डिफरेंट. सो LSAT का स्टडी मटीरियल इफ यू हैव, इट्स गुड. नहीं है, RS अग्रवाल सजेस्टेड बुक है, यू कैन गो फॉर इट. MK पांडे इज ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द बुक, बट RS अग्रवाल यू मस्ट हैव स्टडीड. नहीं लिया है, लेना मत. या फिर GMAT की जो बुक आती है, इसका भी टेलीग्राम पे यू गाइस कैन एक्सेस टू द मटीरियल. आस्क योर फ्रेंड्स इन द ग्रुप और यू कैन कमेंट इन टेलीग्राम इफ नीडेड. I'll try to share the PDF with all of you. So do that particular thing. Okay. Statement based questions है, उसी को कर लो. बहुत ज़्यादा questions नहीं करने, but हाँ 20-25 questions every day अगर करोगे, it's a good deal. But what is important is the analytical conceptual clarity. तो classes जाके revise करो. तो अगर analytical के 7 topic हैं, तो एक दिन 3 topic, एक दिन 3 topic, 3 topics. In next 2 days cover up the concepts and then come up to this particular practice part. ठीक है. मॉक अगर आपके पास, यू हैव एडिशनल मॉक्स, नॉट मोर देन 3 मॉक्स प्लस 3 प्रीवियस ईयर पेपर्स, 24, 23, 22. बस, इससे ज्यादा प्रैक्टिस नहीं करना है. हर दिन मॉक लिखना भी जरूरी नहीं है. ठीक है. सो दिस इज ओवरऑल. तो हमारा इंग्लिश हो गया, करंट अफेयर हो गया, लॉजिकल रीजनिंग हो गया एंड प्रीवियस ईयर पेपर्स हो गए. दीज आर अलॉन्ग विद द सोर्सेज आई हैव टोल्ड यू पीपल. ठीक है. नाउ द लास्ट पार्ट, टाइम मैनेजमेंट. सो दैट इज एन इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट. क्यों? क्योंकि पहले क्लैट में आदत पड़ी है हैवी रीडिंग, 120 क्वेश्चन, 120 मिनट्स, दैट्स दी माइंडसेट. अब माइंडसेट को तोड़ दो. T20 खेलना है, 50-50 वर्ल्ड कप नहीं है, T20 वर्ल्ड कप है, इवन 10-10 टाइप हो गया. ठीक है. तो क्या करना है, वी नीड टू लाइक स्पीडी पहले से होना है. क्वेश्चन देगा, बना नहीं बना आगे बढ़े, नॉट वेस्ट टाइम. आई विल कम बैक टू दिस क्वेश्चन. ठीक है. एंड ब्रेक 5-5-10 क्वेश्चन का OMR मार्क करके आना है. इट्स नॉट लाइक कि मैं एक साथ बाद में मार्क करूंगा, नो. ठीक है. इसमें कुछ भी ऐसा स्क्रिबल लेवल वाला कोई भी इंस्ट्रक्शन नहीं आया है विच केम इन क्लैट. तो मार्क इट, पुट पॉइंटर्स, 10 questions, read it, understood it, mark the answers, that's it. Okay, end में मार्क करूंगा. लॉट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स इन क्लैट हैव डन इट. हमने करंट अफेयर सोचा था बाद में करेंगे, मार्क करना ही भूल गए. आंसर्स सारे पेपर में टिक कर लिए थे, दे हैव फॉरगॉटन टू मार्क इट. सो शुड नॉट बी डन लाइक दिस. 10 क्वेश्चन, डू इट. ओके. नाउ द अटेम्प्टिंग पैटर्न विद द टाइम. सो आई हैव अ पैटर्न व्हिच आई हैव मेड इट GK इंग्लिश LR. सो GK शुरू के 5-7 मिनट में हो गया, 30 मार्क्स मेरे डन. बना तो बना, नहीं बना तो नहीं बना. सो नाउ आई नीड टू अटेम्प्ट. सो 5 मिनट्स में, 5 to 8 मिनट्स में GK डन. सो आउट ऑफ 120 मिनट्स आई एम लेफ्ट विद 110 मिनट्स मोटा मोटी. ठीक है. इन 110 मिनट्स आई नीड टू अटेम्प्ट 120 क्वेश्चंस. नाउ ये क्लैट वाला फाइट आ गया. सो आई कैन स्टार्ट विद इंग्लिश, क्योंकि इंग्लिश में RCs विल बी देयर. सो आई हैव टू रीड, अंडरस्टैंड. एंड में नहीं ले जा सकते, लॉजिकल को थोड़ा एंड में रख सकते, या फिर चेंज द एंटायर पैटर्न. GK एकदम एंड में. We can start with English, logical and GK. या English logical को आगे पीछे भी कर सकते हो. That you can do. Okay. But I would highly recommend to start to cover up your GK in 7 to 8 minutes, not more than that, because you have 110 minutes for your 120 questions. That's it. In English, you can devote 50 minutes, 55 minutes. 60 तक जाओगे ना तो 1 घंटा तो वो दिमाग में साइकोलॉजिकल इंपैक्ट करेगा, मुझे लॉजिकल जल्दी करना है. ठीक है. बट एज कंपेयर टू प्रीवियस ईयर AILET 2024 में जितने भी स्टूडेंट से बात हुई थी, उनका लॉजिकल बहुत जल्दी हो गया था. 40-45 मिनट्स में इट वाज डन. सो दैट इज द रीजन आई हैव आस्क्ड स्टूडेंट्स टू कीप 40 to 50 मिनट्स फॉर लॉजिकल रीजनिंग, 50 to 60 मिनट्स फॉर इंग्लिश, क्योंकि RC बेस्ड है. दैट इज द ओनली रीजन. ठीक है. और आरसी में बेनिफिशियल क्या रहता है, एक पैराग्राफ पढ़ा, 4-5 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व हो गए. लॉजिकल में क्या होता है, हर क्वेश्चन में एक नया दिमाग. ठीक है, तो यू कैन कीप इट इन शुरू के 40 मिनट से आखिरी के 20 मिनट के पहले, बीच का जो आपके पास 1 घंटा बच रहा है ना, 1 आवर, लाइक यू हैव ऑलरेडी पास्ड 1/4 ऑफ द टाइम, 30 मिनट्स 40 मिनट्स पास हुआ हो गए, देन लॉजिकल कैन बी डन. नहीं तो एंड में बहुत हैवी भी हो सकता है. सो यू कैन स्टार्ट विथ जीके, देन गो टू लॉजिकल, देन इंग्लिश, देन यू कैन डू इट. ओके, सो दैट इज नॉट एट ऑल अ प्रॉब्लम, क्योंकि उसमें लीगल भी होगा, इट विल बी बेनिफिशियल. ओके, so sir, my order is half English GK, half English AR, LR, CR, one liners. Please review this and suggest. So yeah, if you are comfortable in breaking it, it's very good, not a problem. क्योंकि कभी कभी it's a mindset. Now I'm going to do English ही करते हैं. But हम अगर बोर हो गए तो we can shift to GK. That is also good, not at all a problem. ठीक है. So that is what, guys, from my end. This is what you guys need to follow for next 5 days. If you are watching the session after the live, I would highly recommend to keep a copy pen ready and then write everything. And I hope that everyone must have written all these things. And okay, any questions? I'm ready to answer all your questions, guys. Sir, after how many minutes should I give upon trying to solve it? Yeah, said. So it's minute का खेल तो नहीं हो सकता, because it is lesser than a minute you have to devote. You read the question with full concentration. You went through the options and you are not confident, so don't give it a second try. But if it is like here, I should go and read those statements again, then give it a try. But that is the only understanding. Okay, my English GK, then logical. English GK, then logical. हाँ श्योर है, इट्स ओके. अ ब्रेक ऑफ जीके इज ऑल्सो फाइन इफ यू आर कंफर्टेबल. वेरी गुड. मैं तो जीके इसलिए इनिशियली बोल रहा था, रीजन बीइंग जीके करा 8 मिनट में 30 क्वेश्चन हो गए, खत्म. अब मुझे कुछ नहीं सोचना. आई वॉज फ्रेश इनफ. क्योंकि मैं इंग्लिश लॉजिकल करते करते जीके एंड में लूंगा तो भी सही है, अगर मैं मेरा दिमाग वैसे काम कर जाएगा. इट्स ओके. लाइक आई अपियर्ड फॉर क्लैट, आई टुक जीके एट द एंड, जीके एंड क्वांट एट द एंड. इज वाज ओके, नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम फॉर मी. ठीक है. Any more questions? Anything besides studies? Anything which like to be on the relaxing side? Anything which you want me to ask or discuss? It's an open platform right now. Do you still face any difficulty even after the session? Drop a comment into the comment section. I am watching all the comments for all of you guys, and I know CLAT is done. Answer key will come. It's okay. It's part and parcel. The journey is to be a lawyer into the field of law. These are just the stepping stones. Okay, chalo. Thank you so much everyone. Bye bye. Wish you all the very best. And jaldi वापस मुलाकात होगी for more such strategic session. Bye bye. Siddhant sir signing off. jaldi मिलेंगे. Bye guys. Thank you so much.